Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is Jon, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. All right, guys. We're back again for Peculiar Pours.
Is that hard to say?
It is a little
About
bit.
as hard as our name is to say?
Yeah. Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews.
So, please hit that thumbs up. Leave a
Thumbs
comment for which one you think will win. You know what it is, but we don't know what each other's is yet. We have a sticker on the bottom. We're going to try to make them blind. Hopefully the color doesn't skew it like it did last time.
I'm hoping. Okay, so
we got rye whiskeys this week.
Yep, so we... quick overview, we came up with this new game. Jon and I both go separately into a miscellaneous liquor store of our choosing. The only thing we know is that we have to pick something of a certain genre of bourbon, whiskey, rum, whatever we're doing. This week we chose rye, so we have to go into the store. We can buy whatever bottle we want. We get negative points for however much it goes over $50 and plus points for anything under $50. We're still going off our normal scale, and it is blind, essentially. We're not going to really know what we're doing till the end. So we have a few other things that we're going to go off of as well. Creativity, the uniqueness of taste, the availability of it, the brand popularity of who makes it, and the creativity of it. So all of that summed up is going to be a 300-point scale that we're going to go off of. And then whoever wins at the end of the round wins. Bragging rights. I won first round, so Jon's trying to get some redemption, so we'll see how it goes. But
I think I got you.
Yeah?
Let's see. I paid $10 for my bottle.
Liar.
I'm just kidding. I did not.
Anyways, all right. So we're going to crack open these bottles and give them a pour, and then we are going to start going through them. So I'm going to start. So Jon's going to close his eyes.
Okay.
So I can open up mine.
Let's see if I can get any hints on a cork pop or not.
I don't know. This is a nice cork pop, except I got to... Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh,
decent cork pop. I give you a 7 out of 10 on the cork pop.
7 out of 10 on the cork pop.
So write that down and keep track.
Okay.
Got a nice little glug on it.
Yeah.
I swear, if we have the same cork pop and same bottle. Ooh, yours is dark. I don't know if mine's gonna be that dark.
All right, I'm gonna cover my eyes now while Jon cracks his bottle open.
All right. Did you leave yours in the bag, or are you just leaving it to your side?
I just put it off to my side. I kept it out of the bag. Your bag's kind of...
All right. Got a little wax to undo.
Oh.
Did you have wax?
No. I had
so we're not the same, are we?
I had a sticker seal. Oh, squeaky.
Yeah, squeaky and not loud. It's a real cork though.
Oh. Mine's got a real cork too.
It will not be blind. It's not too far off. Might be able to mix this up and make it blind.
Let's see.
Alright, what'd you give me on my cork pop?
You were kind of squeaky. I'm gonna give you a 6.
I was gonna go 5.
Okay.
So write
Can I
those
look
down.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
They're actually really not that
They
far
are
off.
really similar in color. Wow.
Okay, we can mix them up and we can make this really blind, can't we?
Yeah. So.
Alright, close your eyes real quick.
Jon's gonna do a little mix and mix.
Alright, now I'm close my eyes and you can mix them.
Here, you Houdini over here.
Okay, I don't know how we're gonna rate that though.
We're gonna do one at a time.
Alright.
We got this.
You want to start going into yours?
Yep.
That one? I don't know if that's yours or mine though.
Oh, there's a really heavy oakiness to this. Kind of like funky wood oak. It's got some fruity, like floralness to it though too. Something toasty, kind of. I'm here for it. Yeah, this is nice. There's like it's a very nice accumulation of old dusty wood, but graininess, but fruitiness and a little bit of floral. A little bit of an alcohol tinge, but it's nice. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay. You write that down in your first row. So on the nose, you gave it a 4 out of 5. Let's see what I get. Ooh, that has like a dry wood. It's got something savory in there. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be able to tell this is a rye if I didn't know. It's got some nice vanilla. It's got like a dry nuttiness to it, like a peanut shell.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of caramel, like a savory caramel. I don't know what that would be. It's like a brininess in there, like
there's definitely a briny aspect there.
They always say you can get dill out of rye. I don't know if that's what I'm getting.
I don't know.
Not really. I know what dill pickles smell like. I don't know if they think it's the dill, the weed.
That's different. Yeah, it could be.
I don't even know what that smells like.
It's still
I can kind of
dilly,
see
but...
dill pickle, but is there like a candied pickle or something like that?
I mean, there's pickle candy, like a Jolly Rancher-esque kind of thing that's pickle flavored. There's like bread and butter pickles that are sweet, or like
No, it's
gherkins.
definitely not that. Gherkins.
Gherkins, whatever.
It's got a spice in there, but it's very subtle. I can't really pick out what it is.
I can't either. I didn't know it's there, but I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 also. I like the smell, but it's not perfect. Doesn't smell young at all.
Okay. That tastes dill pickle.
Dill pickle. I'm scared.
In the best way possible.
I don't know if I want
I've
dill
never
pickle on my
gotten
whiskey.
dill pickle out of a rye or any other spirit. But I get it there very subtly. It's very nice and spicy up front. As it moves across my palate, it kind of gets this oakiness to it. I'm gonna say this has got a little bit of proof on it because it is a little spicy, but rye can be spicy, so sometimes I get thrown off. But I taste dill pickle. Do you taste dill pickle?
I don't know if it's just me thinking that now, but very slightly.
It's not like bam, like I just ate a pickle.
Yeah.
It's like just there. Like right after I drink pickle juice because I'm weird. Right after you drink pickle juice and it kind of goes away and it's out of your mouth for a second,
fading,
it's just kind of there.
I can agree
And
with
that's
that.
where I have it.
So I did.
However, I also get butterscotch and like pecans.
Pecans.
Like roasted pecans. I don't know.
I can actually get that in the smell. Roasted pecans or maybe a roasted
that might be
almond.
the toasted that I was getting out of the smell that I'm getting. It's very velvety and buttery to me. It's real spicy at first, but then it's just kind of buttery and melts through your mouth. I'm impressed with it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
So it has like an allspice flavor to me.
Okay.
Some of those Jamaican spices, a little peppery, but it's very slight and it's nice and mellow.
It is really nice.
I get more of like a caramel or toffee.
I thought butterscotch.
Yeah.
But
Butterscotch is a little sweeter to me. It's not that sweet. I get that vanilla that it's really nice in that one. The woodiness, it's there, but it's in the back of my mind. It's not the first thing I think of when I sip this one. I actually am really enjoying this one.
it's nice. It's very mellow. It goes together very well. Nose and the palate are nice with this one. What are you thinking?
It's got something in the back. I don't taste a ton of rye.
I don't
But I get
either.
a little bit of that aftertaste in the back.
I get it back here where you always get rye. Right back here in my jowls.
So I thought that was mine at first, but now knowing that I'm not getting much rye taste, I don't think that's mine. So I'm half and half. It could be, it could be not. Not sure. Which I guess there's
Speaking
two,
of
so
the
you have to be
stickers.
half and half.
Yeah, you have to be half and half.
Oh,
What do you want to
the
give it on taste?
I like the taste. There's nothing off-putting at all in this
No.
one.
I'm gonna bump mine up. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Ooh, I was gonna go higher than that.
Yeah,
9.
solid 9.
There is a fruitiness in there that I can't nail down.
I don't know. It's there, but it's like it was in the smell where it's there, but you can't quite pinpoint it. I'm the same way with the taste. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's right on the sides of my tongue, but I don't know what it is.
I'll probably get my notes later as I think, because it takes so long.
John will just add them in right here and tell you what he thinks.
No, I'll just say them later randomly.
So the finish for me was really pleasant. It wasn't there for very long. It's been a minute since I've taken a sip, but it kind of prickled my tongue, and then, like I said, it kind of buttered and smoothed out over my mouth. And it did hang around there for a little bit, and I was getting that kind of the rye in my jowl, and I was kind of getting a little buttery fruitiness to it. So I'm going to say it maybe has a medium finish in my opinion. And I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because there's not a whole lot I was mad about other than the fact that I wanted it to last a little longer. So
I'm going to say the mouthfeel is velvety.
it is very velvety.
You get a little bit of that spice. It does last for a medium finish. The flavors, a little bit of that rye does stick around the longest. But, I mean, all those same flavors, they just slowly mellow out. It doesn't really transform, which I'm not hating and I'm not loving about that.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 4 also.
Okay.
The mouthfeel really ramps it up on that one for me.
So the look for me, it's got a great bead line. Legs are all over the place and they're pretty quick. They're just kind of running down the glass.
Yeah.
Has a really nice coppery, ambery look to it. I'm not mad at it. I'm
Don't
gonna give
say
it
your
a 2.
score. Never mind.
Why?
I was just going to get one in my mind.
Oh,
So
sorry.
yeah, it does look a little liquidy. They do run a little fast. Decent bead line. A lot of legs. I like the color. It's not dark, but it's not light by any means. It's right in the middle. I was going to give it... I wish it was a little brighter, though. I'd give it a 2.
Okay. All right, so that would be it for that one.
All right, put that one to the side.
Tuck him over here. We're going to start off with that one. Oh, he just got a whiff. Oh, that's what you got a whiff of.
Yeah.
Got it.
I already got one note.
John?
What?
You know those white flowers? And sometimes
Daffodil?
they have they're like the big round ones with a bunch of little flowers that make a big round one, and then sometimes there's a little purple one right in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? You'll know if you saw them.
Dahlia.
No.
Lily pad flower.
No! Shh! You're not a botanist. So there's these flowers, and I remember when I was little, I would always pick them for my mom, and they're weeds. I was little.
I know what you're
Bear
talking
with
about.
me.
Isn't that a clover?
I don't know what it is. No, they're big.
Oh, big.
They're tall, and they're big flowers. And
Sounds poisonous.
no, whenever I picked them, they smell like this.
Explain why you're so messed up
Like-
if they're poisonous.
You better can it.
Okay.
We won't go into why you're messed up, John.
That's a long list. That's a long list.
So I smell that. It's very earthy and like fresh cut flower to me. It's very
It's not the note I got right
kind
away.
of vitamin-y.
It's interesting.
I get like a slight black licorice. There's a cinnamon in there and a like butterscotchy vanilla.
Those go together?
They do today.
Oh. Well, you got my note, because right when I smelled it, I got straight butterscotch discs.
Yeah, like the sweet.
Mm-hmm. The good ones. The
But
cheap
it's
ones.
very-
They don't
this
even
is-
have a brand. They just have a clear yellow wrapper.
Almost like rose. Like this is very, very floral to me, very earthy.
Mm.
I'm not mad at it.
Oh, yeah, I do get that flowery.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 just because that anise is kind of throwing me off, but
So I get butterscotch. Very strong butterscotch. I don't get anise. I get more like a slight eucalyptus. Like an aerosol type of smell. Like a hairspray.
Yeah. It's weird. Not weird in a bad way. It's just different. You don't get that very
There's like a little pininess that I get from like a High West type of product.
Okay. Giving me hints?
No. I didn't pick High West.
Oh.
Has something similar to High West though. There's some similar smells in there.
Yeah. It's different.
So I get like a little grassiness.
Yeah.
I think it's like the rye grass.
It might be.
I also get like a little apple in there. I got a whiff and it kind of reminded me of Rare Breed for a minute. Rare Breed rye, but toned down. I don't love the smell as much as that one, so I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Stop copying me, John.
I didn't even hear what you said on that one, tell you the truth.
Never does. Doesn't listen to me.
Thinking about my score.
Ooh. Wow. That's burning my tongue.
Yeah, that one has a strong black pepper note.
Very black peppery, very floral, very minty.
Slightly floral.
Piney?
Slightly minty.
I'm going to say piney. That's piney to me. Very muted, but it's there. Not like a gin or something like that. It's
got like a slight gin note.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a juniper. Slightly.
It's interesting. Eucalyptus-y, I guess, would be the best way to say that. I definitely taste rye in this, though.
Yep, this is the by far most rye.
That's very rye to me, but beyond that eucalyptus note that I get that kind of throws me off, this is actually really nice. It's very subtle little hints here and there. It's very palatable. I'm getting some vanilla and like a little tiny bit of char right now, which I'm not mad at all.
This one, once again, the wood note is not in the forefront other than like the pininess, but it's not really that woody.
Yeah.
I get like a vanilla lightly. It's got that eucalyptus, like when you suck on a eucalyptus hull or something, that aftertaste.
I don't suck on those, I don't like them.
It's like, I don't mind it.
I know what you're saying, but I'm gonna go with a 7 on the taste. I'm not sold with it, but it's not the worst rye I've ever had by far. It's palatable and cut and dry.
It's very balanced, but there's nothing that really pops out in the forefront to me other than like eucalyptus.
While I still have my finish in my mouth, I'm going to quick bounce to that while he's tasting a little more. The finish was kind of odd because, odd in an aspect of not what I thought, because it turned into like this charry vanilla thing in the back of my mouth and it's just kind of hanging out there. And it's very nice. It's very smooth and silky and I'm 110% here for it. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 on the finish, to be honest, because I think that's probably one of the best ones I've ever had.
So on the palate, I get like a buttered rye toast. That's my main.
I can see that.
And a little bit eucalyptus. Yeah. Those are my two biggest flavors. I don't mind the taste. I like it, but I like that one a little bit more on the taste. A lot bit more on the taste. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Okay.
On the finish, I'd say it's medium also. Maybe slightly longer than that one. I think it's more of the rye spice and black pepper that really makes it.
I think it lingers a lot more.
Mouthfeel. It's decent, but I don't love the finish like you do. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay.
The flavors fade pretty fast. You get this. The main flavors just stick around the longest. It's not as complex in the finish.
Yeah.
The look. It's about the same color. I don't think I see any difference.
I don't really see a difference either. This one's legs are a
little thicker to me.
Thicker and a lot runnier. And there's
not as many.
Yeah, there's a nice.
The bead line sticks longer. Yeah. What did we give on the look on that one?
2.
I'm gonna give this look a 2.25 just because I think it looks a little bit better because of the legs.
I'm gonna say they're about equal to me, so I gave it a 2.
That one seems a little brighter on the color, but I like the legs on this one.
All right, so
reveals.
yeah.
That one was the
This was
first
the
one.
first
I think
one.
that one's mine. Is it yours?
This one's mine.
Ooh.
So I actually put them in the categories they belonged in. Okay, so the first one we did is going to be mine.
I don't want to lose again.
The second one we did is going to be John's.
Going by the mash bill, I do agree that this one's mine.
So I want to know if you're going to figure this out. Can I tell you the information on mine first?
Sure.
Okay. I
Is
wrote
it
it all
Mayor
down because it was a
Pingree?
lot. No.
Oh.
I was
You're
close.
buying some today.
That was
so.
one. So this is from Bernheim Distillery, which is a Heaven
This
Hill
is
owned.
Rittenhouse Rye.
This is 110 proof.
Oh, it's Pikesville.
The mash bill is 51% rye, 39% corn, 10% malted barley. It is 6 years old with an MSRP of $50. I paid $49.96. So this is a Maryland rye, and this is one of the last Maryland ryes produced. Originally, it was produced by Winard and Bro Distillery in 1895 in Maryland. There were several ownership changes over the last and there's several ownership changes which through Prohibition everything else happens. It was last produced in Maryland in 1972 by Majestic Distilling Co. And they produced, when they shut down, they had produced enough stock to last until 1982 when it was sold to Heaven Hill. It was brought back to the market in 2015 and is a current ongoing release. And it is Pikesville.
See, $50. Pikesville and Rittenhouse are the same exact juice.
Mm-hmm.
Pikesville is 10% or 10 proof higher.
Yep.
Rittenhouse might be 4 years.
I think it's 4 years.
It is a bottled in bond. So for the price, Rittenhouse is like $25.
Yeah.
Curious to see those side by side, but
That
can't
might be
believe I didn't
something
think
we
you'd
can
pick this one up. We've been thinking about this one.
We always do. This is another Mayor Pingree for me. I was really excited when Jon came up with this game because I'm like, this is the thing. This is my time. I can do this now because it's always, we'll buy it another time. Maybe next time. We never just pull the trigger on it. So this is my way of being able to pull the trigger.
How do you know this one's yours?
I put a little teeny tiny X on it.
Oh.
Little teeny tiny one.
Okay, so
So
that one
this
butterscotch is opening up.
Yeah.
And
So,
mine, let's
let's
smell this.
Let's do the bottle on this. Finish this one off.
Gosh.
I'm sorry.
I don't
So-
smell the bottle.
I didn't realize this before, but if you guys aren't familiar, this is flat in the front, and I was really impressed. Why? I don't know, but I
Wish
thought it was
flat
really
in the
cool.
front.
Me too. I thought that was really cool that it's like cut off in the front and flat. So, I'm gonna give.
Why did that blow your mind out of everything?
I don't know. It just did. So I'm gonna give the bottle a 2. Not that my, I'm 110%.
I'm giving the
here,
bottle
but
a 1.5 because it's not my favorite.
no,
I don't
it
like
is pretty
the
plain.
color green.
Oh,
Even though green is unanimous with rye, it seems.
I know.
I'm actually impressed. It's 110 proof. So that's.
It doesn't drink
Mine
like
felt
110 proof.
spicy, and mine is 100 proof.
Stop putting it in front of me.
Yours is spicier, right? Or was mine? No, mine was
I think
spicier.
yours was, and yours was more rye. Okay, so
Mhm.
on to yours.
Mine definitely is spicier. Mine's only 100 proof.
Okay.
Mine is MGP sourced. It's not going to be sourced for long. They're making their own distillate. I think they're either going to like a higher than 95, maybe even 100% rye. Can't remember exactly. But we'll go into more details on future reviews.
Yeah, you kind of kept back a little
Mine
bit on
is
this, so.
sherry finished in Pedro Ximenez sherry. Does that give you anything?
No.
This is DSP number 5. So you know it was one of the first distilleries, one of the first people to make whiskey. Back then he did do 100% rye, and he was the only person to do that. It is named after him. It is brought back in the past 10 years by a guy that I don't remember his name. I guess I should just look all that up and give you the info. This is James E. Pepper. Sherry finished in PX Sherry Cask, like I said. 100 proof batch PX6. I'm not sure how old that batch is. I know there's a limited availability on this one. What?
You went for the pepper.
I went to our Dusty store, and while I was there, my truck was acting funny, and it has been. There's something wrong with it. I almost stalled at a light. It just randomly kicked up the RPMs and then kind of stuttered. I go into the store. It's busy as crap. It's in the ghetto. It's not in a good part of town. It's kind of in my old
Not
stopping
that bad.
grounds. I come out, and there's a homeless-looking guy just leaning on my truck. I come up. I get in, I start it. It startles him. He's like, he comes over to me. He's like, "Sorry, man, I was just chilling." It's like, okay. It was an interesting drive and story going there. But I paid just over $40 for this, so I'm going to get points on the price.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to give the bottle a 1.5. I think that it's cool, and I like that they did dip it in wax. But it's just kind of plain to me. I do like that it's darker glass, though. That's kind of cool, too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it a 1.5.
It's like a dark green glass.
Yeah.
It's like an old glass. I love the bottle. I love wax dipped. I really like the color scheme and everything. Black and gold, and I'm like an old school bottle. I'm going to give the bottle a 2.
Okay. All right. So, now, let's see here.
So mine, does this have an age statement? Mine's actually young. And you couldn't tell between them that... So this one is said to be, I don't know if it's publicly released, but it's aged 2 years. And then for a few more months in the sherry. So
Okay.
mine's way younger than yours, which I'm impressed by that part.
Mm-hmm.
You would think with the dilliness, I thought I'd get that on this one more than that.
Yeah. I got that. I didn't get it on mine, but I got it on
So like I
yours.
said, this one's opening up to major maple syrup.
Yeah. That's weird. How they're both opening up sweeter.
Maple,
Rye's
what are those
weird.
cookies? Those maple leaf?
The Wortman ones. Wortman maple leaves.
That's what it smells like.
Oh, I haven't had those in so long.
I don't remember what I did on my smell, but I'd give this a 4. I can't change it. What did I give it?
Oof. You gave it a 4.
Okay, so it
Oh,
just opened up.
yours is a 3.5. So
Wish I could change it, but I can't. It opened up with airtime. That might be a good bottle. I want to try their other ones, their bourbons and their other unfinished.
yeah, we
ryes
have
and
a bunch
stuff.
of them. There's a bunch of different stuff out there.
So here's the running theme now. I lost my receipt, so I don't know exactly how much I paid. So let me check the bank account. I don't know where my freaking receipt went. Gonna find it in the parking lot again?
Probably. He went out to his truck last time and found it. So mine's right here. But I bought 3 bottles. So
Always spending my money.
this was $49.96.
So $49.96.
So
Hold on. Plus
Plus
6%. So you paid 52. So you lost
3 points.
3 points.
Okay.
On the bank account, we really need to get paid.
It was $40 and some cents.
I can't even find my charge.
Right there, $40.66.
40.66. So I paid 41.
So
So-
you get 9 points. Because you're $9 under 50. Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 41. So I got 9 points. Is that what you said?
Yes.
All right. So I can't keep track of all that scoring. What do you
Okay,
have?
so we have a little bit, out of our 5 categories, we're going to rate each other. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to rate John's bottle. So his cork pop we already did.
Yeah, we can't go by my score because we're rating each other's to make it
Right.
an even 300-point scale.
So I'm going to give him the 6 out of 10 for the cork pop. Creativity, this is definitely one I never would have thought he would have grabbed.
So creativity, you want to go by the story of James E. Pepper. Go on their website and read their story. He's got a whole video
Yeah.
he did with like PBS and stuff. Great story. He brought it back.
So, and then if it's finished, all that. It is finished. It does have a good story behind it. So I'm going to give him a 7.
I would have gone higher.
Well, you
What
know
was my last note on that?
I don't know.
Innovativeness? It's not innovative, but the sherry is
And then, so brand popularity, I don't think it's that popular.
Not
Is
really.
it? No?
It's kind of an underdog.
So we're
I
gonna
don't hear
go.
anything
You only
about
get
it.
1 point if it's like I'm gonna get 1 point because
No.
Heaven Hill's a big brand.
Heaven Hill is a big brand, but Pikesville's not really that big.
Okay.
So
well,
Jack Daniels is like the most known brand. They'd get 1 point. The least known brand that no one knows about would get 10 points.
So what? You think Pepper should probably get like 8?
That's up to you.
I don't think they're that popular, so I'm gonna give them an 8. We'll give.
See,
you
I
an
know
8.
about them, but I don't hear much about them.
No, and that's my thing. So availability, I can find this pretty much anywhere I go. I know that they are like mass quantities of it everywhere.
I don't see
But
this exact one
no.
a lot.
So, I mean, I don't see that one, but they
Yeah, you
are
gotta go
out
by
there.
this one. Not by the whole brand. If I went by Heaven Hill on that.
I'll give you a 7 for that one.
I don't really pay attention to James E. Pepper on the shelf. So.
I do. So where are we at? Uniqueness?
Yes, uniqueness
So-
of the taste. How unique was your notes and
I'm gonna give you a 7 again on that because I've never gotten dill pickle in anything and I thought that was pretty stellar.
and
So
that's such a low rye. I can't
I
believe you
know.
got dill on that one. You
So
think you'd get it on the 95.5,
Right.
but I don't.
okay. So there we go.
You
for
remember
you.
what I gave you on the cork pop?
Yeah.
I don't
So
remember
you
the
did a
cork
7
pop.
out of 10.
All right, and so what's next? Creativity
Yes.
has a little bit of a backstory with what, Pennsylvania or Maryland?
Maryland.
It's 110 proof. Not many ryes are up there in proof. What else goes into creativity? It's not finished.
Innovativeness.
Innovative? Not really.
Just a refurbished brand. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 5 on creativity.
Man, you're kind of harsh.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. I went finished. Okay. Gonna have to put a awooga in there.
Ooh. Brand
What's next?
popularity.
Pikesville in general is not that popular. It does get some love, but it's kind of not talked about much. Heaven Hill is the company that makes it. We're not going to go by that. We're going to go by Pikesville. I'm going to give it a 7. What next?
Availability.
It's available.
Ev-
Pretty much most everywhere. I'll give it a 3. I'm sorry. That one is quite on the shelves.
Mm-hmm. Uniqueness of taste.
It was unique on the taste. And the proof, it did not drink like that. Give it a 7.
All right, guys. We mathed her.
We had trouble mathing. We had a
No.
little arguing and stuff.
I didn't have trouble arguing, mathing. So,
So-
final numbers with all 5 categories, points deducted and added, and our normal rating scale for both of us. My bottle comes in out of 300 at 190. John's bottle comes in at 196. So John didn't beat me out as far as which one we liked more. We definitely liked Pikesville
without a
better.
doubt, that one would be more of a sipper to me.
However,
I did like
John
'em.
got a better deal with his $40
Not
bottle,
only the
so,
deal, the price was better and my creativity was higher. I think that really
Yeah.
propelled me to victory. Do I
And
need to
you
say
were-
thank yous and stuff? Do I need a little clapping audio clip of a stadium?
No.
And,
We're
there's
one
going to
for
be an
one.
awooga in there because you swore.
Shut the fuck up. All right, guys. So this is Peculiar Pours. Let us know if you guys have a different genre that you would like us to try. We're definitely open to trying out some different stuff if you guys have some ideas for us. But thanks for watching. Keep tuning in, and there you have it. So that wraps up this review.
Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.